So what you're watching here, folks, is we were in transit running from my dock in Greenport to the Montauk area. And on the way, I noticed several boats drifting an area, and I kind of thought I should stop and take a look for Fluke because, hey, you never know. Could be a very fertile area. There could be a big pile of fish there. There were 4 boats drifting the area, and that seemed very interesting to me. So we did a stop, and we didn't even turn on our cameras. And Ant, he boated the first keeper of the day, is a little over 19 inches, and you know, we figured that was a good start. But we did a couple of more drifts, and we picked a few shorts and threw them back, and we weren't impressed with what we saw, so we kept right on going. And you know, I still think that it was worth exploring and checking out. So you know, I'll definitely be dropping my jigs there again in the future. But the video proceeds from here forward onto Montauk.
Relax, dude. Fish, fish. I'm still a long ways down. I appreciate your attentiveness, but you don't have to like just run for the net like that. Keep fishing. Because where I hooked one, you might hook one too.
You only got nobody for net.
That's okay. I've netted plenty of my own fish before. This has got to go.
Okay.
This has got to go somewhere out of the way. You got them?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Watch your foot, Ken.
Yeah.
I got a little guy.
Yeah, this ain't little. This is a nice guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't. Just nice. Lead him into the head. Head first. Don't lunge at him.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very nice guy.
Yeah. It's about 5-6 pounds. Good start. Good start. That's on a Ken's custom Fluke ball bullet jig with the chase bait First fish I ever caught on a chase bait yet. You got a lingster.
Hey folks, so I'm fishing an area that runs about 80 to 100 feet deep, and my last 2 trips there, I have seen more ling than I ever remember seeing in the past. Now this is good and bad. Some people prefer to eat ling almost better than any other fish in the ocean. I happen to like them a whole lot myself. They're not great to fight or anything, and they're not the target species. You know, when you're looking for big fluke, then ling jumping on your jigs and your teasers can be sort of an annoyance, and they do love the gulp, so I've found. And the good thing is they don't really rip the tails off. But anyway, yeah, lots of ling.
You got a good one coming? Yeah. Yeah, it looks very fluky. I'm trying to avoid being in with you. That way. Oh, nope. Oh, nice. Well done. You're on the board, man. Oh yeah, you caught the first keeper. What am I saying? It's 2-1. I'm not winning. What lead you got on? What ounce?
2, 3.
Yeah, I'm fishing at 3 right now. It seems it's walking out a little bit.
Can you stand? Oh, I didn't fix my camera. I got a long way. You're getting this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I hope so.
Let me see. Yeah.
Yo, I'm on 2.
Go for it.
It just came off. Whatever it was heavy. Oh, it's back again. Okay. My plan worked. Oh, I just broke the rig off, son.
What did you do?
It's hung in the bottom, I guess.
So what you're seeing right here is I just hooked a little sea bass, and it tangled Anthony and I. And Anthony was good enough to work the tangle out, and it was kind of a bad one. He had to cut my rig off to effectively work the tangle out. So he cut my rig off, and he was retying my rig back on for me. That was very nice of him. And I said, you know what? The drift is slowing.
But it's been
I'm gonna take this opportunity to work the 2-ounce backwater baits swinging hook jig. And here I am setting it up, putting my gulps on, and you're gonna see me cast that out and start working it. So I cast the jig up ahead of the drift. That means down tide, that the boat is drifting toward. I let that jig sink all the way to the bottom. Once I feel it hit the bottom, I give it a pop with the rod, I let it fall, and then I reel up the slack. And I repeat that process until it's basically straight up and down under the boat. And if I'm able, I may even let that jig work a little bit past the boat if I have the angle. But if I'm going to be fishing under the boat, then I'm not going to let it get too far away from me underneath the boat. You can't set the hook at that point very well, so that's why I don't do it. Anyway, this is the method. You see me, I have cast it out at this point, I have let the jig fall, and I'm now working the jig back, and watch what happens. I also have to absolutely shout out on this one the Backwater Baits 2-ounce swinging hook KW bucktail jig here. Yep, and I am field testing it and loving it so far. It's been catching me a couple of nice fish here and there, and I'm going to be working with this a whole lot more in the future.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. Wow. Good job.
Nice.
Got lucky on that one.
So I caught that one on the Ancient Mariner Emblem X slow pitch jigging rod, spinning rod with the Ancient Mariner 3000 spinner.
Oh no! Came off. That was a nice fluke, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. 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 Please stay on. Please let me see this fish. Please let me land this fish. Is this thing running? Dude, this feels like the real deal right here. Okay, you know, don't put the net in the water. Don't put it in the water. You put it under them slow. I'm gonna lead it head into the net. They freak out when they see it. Don't That's what I worked all day for.
That's very nice. He's heavy, man.
That's what I worked all day for. I lost one at least as big, if not bigger.
Redemption.
Well, it's like 7, 8. I was hoping for bigger, but there's reason to stay here a little longer.
Almost dead.
Yeah, that figures. Oh.
You're almost dead. You're almost dead.
Oh, there he is too.
There
he is. Oh, I stuck him. I stuck him.
I'll get mine.
Oh, no. I lost him anyway. Good job, good job. That's another keeper, that's another keeper.
Another keeper.
Ooh. That was a hard tug. Ooh, again.
We're gonna send C-Money this picture later. Yeah, it almost feels like this morning.
Keeper sea bass.
That's a nice sea bass.
That's the way they're supposed to look.
That's a nice sea bass.
They should all look like that.
And you're running. You're running, but you need a new battery.
Yeah.
You got another?
One more, yeah.
That's a nice sea bass. Pretty colors on them.
Not for long. Not the big hammer I'm looking for.
Oh, that's the big hammer I'm
Ooh,
looking
yeah.
for. Oh yeah, he felt nice at the bottom. Let's see if he runs.
This thing is on right. I'm getting punch drunk. I gotta keep asking you.
It's all right. You don't get your watch on?
No, I haven't had it on in a long time.
Yeah.
That thing like ripped off my wrist twice, and
That's a keeper, man.
Looks like it to me.
Just know you're gonna catch a limit. I'd be happy with a really big sea bass. Wouldn't even be mad if it was on a fluke. It's taking forever though.
Yeah, it is a sea bass. It's a nice one.
Oh, it's a really big one. Yes. That's a nice sea bass.
Yeah, it is.
Put it on the camera.
Yeah.
And he's just spit out another gulp.
Spit out another gulp?
Yeah, so
Probably mine.
I was about to say spit out a sinker too. That's a beauty.
Yep. They should all look like that.
Measure 'em.
You think that one makes it?
15 on the dot. What do you think?
15 on the dot?
Yeah.
Then he comes home with us. 15 is 15.
So the intention was to get out to Montauk bright and early and put in a good full day. That didn't happen because of some minor mechanical issues. It kept us at the dock much longer than expected. However, we did overcome those things, and we finally got out to the fluking ground south of Montauk at around 1 p.m. So I stuck it out. I stuck it out until dark to try and put a decent catch together. Ant and I had a really good time, got some quality sea bass, caught a few nice fluke. We ended the day with 8 keeper fluke and 8 keeper sea bass and a handful of ling and a whiting. Not a bad catch, and our good friend Gaston was along for the ride, and we all enjoyed the day and good company, and that's it for this trip. The first full day trip of the TOGZILLA.